It looks like the biggest hockey rink in the world, but you know, it's an open waterway. There's ice flows, and it's very dangerous.
That video was shot on a very chilly Lake Ontario here at Toronto's harbourfront yesterday afternoon. 3 people spotted walking across what looks like a completely frozen over lake, but it definitely is not. It is dangerous. And take a look at just how dangerous it is. Right in front of the Toronto Fire icebreaker boat, you can see there are some ducks that are still able to swim. That's because the lake is only partially frozen over, and that video is just one of several instances where people were caught taking their lives in their hands.
It's dangerous to rescue them, and it becomes a hazard to us and to them, and we don't want to have to do that. You know, there's a lot of rinks in the city that people can use safely.
The dangers of frostbite and hypothermia are top of mind for Toronto paramedics as well. In a city first, 2 ambulances spent the night patrolling the streets and alerting the homeless to new warming centers that opened up last night. And they're asking the public to keep an eye out for anyone in need.
It can start from anything from just a little bit of shivering, which is mild hypothermia, to where someone will actually stop shivering and they can actually progressively get worse and worse, where they start having diminished mental capacity and altered level of consciousness. It can actually progress into a coma, and it can stop. It can eventually lead into respiratory arrest and cardiac arrest if it gets bad enough.
Of course, Toronto emergency services will be on standby throughout this extreme cold. Toronto paramedics will be back out on the roads for a second night in a row tonight, looking for people who need to come in from the cold. If you spot anybody, call 311, and in an emergency, call 911 immediately. On Queens Quay, Tammie Sutherland, City News.